So people seem to like the little memory videos when I post them. So I was driving up to my Universal Credit meeting here in Aberystwyth. I'm by the sea, you see. Just waiting for it. It's not for another 40 minutes. And I was thinking about different things. One thing I've often liked is how you can point to single instances where your life hinges in completely different direction. And I was thinking about Virginia. So I was at HSF in 2007 and a planner in the office at HSF shouted at me because that's all it took back then, just a bad attitude, and I was out the door and I'd had my notice in by the end of the day. I didn't have a job to go to, but somebody had told me Virginia were looking, so I rang them. And they said, well, keep your name, and then like a day or so later, Sean Cole, the boss, rang me up and said, do you want to start? I said, yes. So I emptied my lorry at HSF in Coventry into my car on Friday, and Sunday I loaded R500 at Virginia in Ireland. But that's not the moment. In 2007 I bought my camper van, and my plan was to travel around Europe in it for a few months. And I saved up enough money to do that in 2008, so I handed my notice in at Virginia. And then Ray came and said, Ray Cole, his brother, oh, you're going to another job? What's the problem? I said, no, I'm just going travelling in freelance. And he basically said to me, you don't need to leave, just give us a... I'm saying he doesn't speak in a posh English accent. You don't need to leave, just give us a ring when you want to come back, and you can come back. And that was that. And like, I was driving here thinking, if he hadn't said that, there's a chance I wouldn't have gone back to Virginia. And as I was saying, up to HSF, even HSF I worked on and off. My longest job ever was like 13 months or something, but very few got that far. I've had like, my CV's as long as my arm because I've had lots of jobs. And I leave very easily. It doesn't take much boredom or attitude from the office. And I ended up being at Virginia 9 years, which says it all really. They never demanded anything. They never like, you must do this or you must do that. It was always, yeah, if you can, or you can do this. It's it sounds starting to sound like they've asked me to do this, but it's a proper family-run company, like the UK used to have lots of. So it's 4 brothers and all their family, and yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic. So even that first year was fantastic, but then I came back after I ran out of money, which was only about 7 weeks, and spent the next 8 years at Virginia, and it was fantastic. And another thing, because like I was fairly early to the YouTubing trucker thing, so there was no template for anybody to use. Virginia could have like stopped me doing that, but I remember Sean Cole in a yard one day saying, he liked my video, the first video, the Swedish video, and Virginia made the most of that all in a brilliant way. Like basically, as I say to people, the only reason I got, and possibly the only reason they bought the 750 was because of my YouTube. So yeah, they knew what they were doing. Basically, if I knew then, in 2015, it was what I know now about ADHD, I'd have never taken the transport manager's job. I took it because you're always taught that you should try and improve yourself, and that's what I was trying to do. But I was doomed to failure from the start. And I've always regretted it. It ended quite badly at Virginia, but hopefully it's been repaired a bit over the years, because they're a fantastic company. And like we both, I have as much blame for the way that ended as Virginia do. Long and short of it, it was something new to them, employing a driver into that position, and new for me, and I just wasn't get out for it. I didn't do the job very well, and they quite rightly said fuck off. I didn't say fuck off. Ray was very apologetic. So yes, there we are. There's my little memory. Yeah. Oh, there's some exciting news. There's some exciting video coming next week. A friend is getting a new truck, and I'm going to go and see it. And it's an exciting truck. Watch this space. Oh, just to add, my brother and my dad ended up working at Virginia as well, which says a lot about them. And when my brother passed away, and he wasn't working there at the time, but they was amazing with that whole situation and helped no end. So yes, thank you.